All right, students, here's your presentation for the War in the East, section 16.2, pages 5 through 16 through 521 in your book. For the first three slides, which covers the Battle of Bull Run, 7 Days Battle, and also the second Battle of Bull Run, I want you to do these graphic organizers in your notes. All right, moving on to the Maryland campaign. So after those initial Confederate victories that were described on slides 1 through 3, Lee decides to take the fight to the north. He invades the north. He invades Maryland. His goal here is to resupply his army in the slave-owning state of Maryland, resupply his army in the north, and damage Northern morale in anticipation of future elections in November. How his way to accomplish this, he's going to use his right-hand man, Stonewall Jackson, to maneuver to the Federal arsenal at Harper's Ferry, seize Harper's Ferry, link back up with Lee, have a decisive victory on Northern soil in Maryland, and then have a straight shot to Washington, D.C. afterwards. So this is where Lee wants to have a knockout blow on Northern soil and the stinking war here. So, like I said, Harper's Ferry, Stonewall Jackson has a quick, decisive victory at Harper's Ferry, and then after this victory, he quickly redeploys and links back up with Lee. People are shocked. The Union lose about 12,700 men after the Battle of Harper's Ferry. Lee looks like he's invincible, has his right-hand man, Stonewall Jackson, and this gears us up for the Battle of Antietam, as you would call it if you're a Northerner. If you're a Southerner, you'd call it Sharpsburg. And here, the Northern Army has a numerical advantage. The Confederates are outnumbered 2-1. And however, the Confederates, they hold their line against this numerical Union advantage. And what ends up happening here is a tactical draw, but a strategic victory for the North, because after this bloody battle, Lee will have to redeploy and withdraw back down to Virginia. And this is the bloodiest single-day battle of the war. So, and then students, I'd like you to do this assignment right here in your notes. Pick a Confederate. Be a Confederate newspaper writer if you have a Confederate for your fakebook project. If you are a Union fakebook character, then write from a Northern newspaper perspective. Okay, now the Anaconda Plan. Now in 1862, the Union makes some decisive moves on the battlefield here. They use ironclads in the ocean and along major tributaries, and they start to really squeeze the South into submission. So logistically supporting a long war is just not going to happen for the South. Why? Because the Union's blockade, Winfield Scott's plan, the Anaconda Plan, really comes into full effect here in 1862. And what does the Union use to strangle the South into submission? These ironclad warships, as pictured here in this artwork. All right, here's a Confederate reenactor down at Fort Jackson in Savannah. This is what a Confederate soldier would look like. And here we go. We have some advances in technology during this time period. Rifled artillery, as you can see in that right angle at Fort Pulaski, was used by you see that right angle there. Union artillerymen could hit a particular spot on a battlefield very efficiently as a result of rifled artillery, like what we've seen in our rifles. So great advances in naval technology and rifled artillery technology too. Battle of Fredericksburg. This battle is covered on a poster. And I hope you guys have a good day. So this is it. Take care.